So with the elections coming up in a few months, I feel like Biden and Trump are just doing just haymaker swings, whatever they could do, man, just to get everybody's vote. And the shit is kind of funny, but hopefully the things that they're doing will actually help the American people. So we'll see though, because we have to wait and see how this stuff plays out. But yesterday, Trump signed a couple executive orders um, that we're just gonna quickly run through to explain what it's gonna be about and what it entails. So before we get into it, from what I've been reading and looking at, it seems like what he did might be illegal. So I don't know if any of these things are actually stick or if they're gonna be overturned or not. But I'm just gonna give y'all the rundown of what he is trying to do. Okay, so a couple areas that are going to be affected with signing this order that he signed yesterday is going to be unemployment, evictions, student loans, and payroll tax cuts. So I'm gonna break down each area real quick just to give y'all a little rundown of how like each area is going to be affected. So for all y'all that's out of work right now, so the unemployment is back. So unemployment back in the spring, Congress approved for people to get $600, plus whatever state benefits you got. So, but that ended what July 31st. So people that are out of work still trying to figure out how they gonna get shit paid, how they gonna pay rent, how they gonna pay their bills. So in the meantime, Trump signed this order that will approve $400 a week plus whatever state benefits that you have that you can get on top of that. So 75% of that is going to be paid out from the federal government relief fund, and the other 25% of that will be paid out basically from the state. They cover the rest of the remaining shit. Um, Democrats wanted the $600 a month, but Republicans said that nah, man, if you give Americans $600 a week, these motherfuckers ain't gonna want to go back to work. Bitch, I have been hearing that from a lot of people. A lot of people like, fuck going back to work, nigga. I'm getting paid more money sitting at home collecting these unemployment checks. Fuck going back to work. So I do understand that from that point. They're like, we want motherfuckers to go back to work. So, but yeah, that $600 was definitely, I feel like, was helping people and people were enjoying it. But I guess the $400 was them trying to split the difference. I guess trying to find a middle ground for that. Just enough, just enough where you might be able to pay your shit, but still enough to where you got to still take your ass to work. So it's I don't know how that's gonna play out or if it's gonna actually get approved or passed or not. But again, we will be seeing here in the next I'm pretty sure in the next few weeks or month we'll see how that plays out. The next thing is the evictions. Because of the COVID shit, millions of Americans have been out of their jobs and they've been struggling trying to pay their mortgage or pay their rent. Um, and that bill ended on the 24th of July. But again, Trump's orders will have a HUD, which is the Housing and Urban Development. That's ran by that suck nigga Ben Carson. Um, they're gonna be giving financial assistance to people that can't pay their rent, and they also made it so people can't get evicted or can't get evicted or kicked out of their homes during this time. And I think they're trying to sign that throughout the end of the year 2020. But again, there hasn't been a specific stipulation of what they're going to do. They're just saying that they're going to give financial assistance, but it hasn't been in detail what they're going to do. So, again, that shit is still up in the air. Really don't know. Um, and the next is the student loans, man. So student loans were suspended payments until September. That's what was approved by Congress. But Trump is trying to make it so it extends throughout the end of the year. Um, so again, for people that got student loans, I know I got some goddamn student loans. I know my homie, we everybody this one, we got some goddamn student loans. So that's cool to be able to slow that down and suspend that for a little bit so you can get your money and shit back in order. Again, if this does get passed and does extend to the end of the year, that will give people a little leeway to be able to get their shit back in order before they got to start paying back on those payments again. Um, And the last is the payroll cuts, which allows employees to defer payments of certain payroll taxes from September 1st to the end of the year, and for Americans earning less than 100K a year. And Trump said, again, you could tell this is some I'm trying to get reelected type shit. He was saying that if he was reelected, that he's going to permanently put this tax cut, this payroll tax cut into place. Um, but those funds will be taken out of Medicare and Social Security, which a lot of people are like, bruh, if you start fucking with the Social Security and you start fucking with Medicare, then it can really hurt those programs. Now, again, I don't know how much money these programs actually have, or, I just know a lot of times my motherfucking check, Social Security, Medicaid, they be fucking killing your boy, killing your boy, and I'm sure I'm not the only one out there. So I don't know where all this money be going or what it be going to, but for the people that do need the Medicare and do need Social Security, I'm speaking probably more of people that are disabled, people that are older. Um, it could possibly affect these people and slow down, some of the benefits and certain things they can get. So that's kind of scary in itself, you know what I mean? Because people, they don't know, And again, if you're an older American and you don't work right now, you're retired or whatever, and you are relying on some of those benefits, that's something to definitely keep your eye out on and make sure to see what's going on, because I definitely feel like both of those areas are going to be affected if this does pass. So again, keep your eye out on that, man. See how it play out, and also see if this motherfucker keeps his word, man. Cause a lot of these niggas, again, they just be lying. They just trying to get reelected. So we gonna see what they doing, and and then signing these bills, man. A lot of things that were popular provisions before just wasn't addressed. Of course, everybody wanted to know like, yo, what's going on with them $1,200 checks, and what's up with the paycheck protection program that just ended as well in July. Um, so a lot of those things wasn't even in the bill and they weren't addressed at all. So again, we don't know if that's something that they're gonna add in, if that's something that they're gonna possibly use later, or try to do something later with that. I personally don't know, and again, from all the readings I've been doing, they haven't said anything about sending out a second stimulus check or anything like that. So for all y'all sitting out there waiting for that other 1,200, a lot of y'all motherfuckers didn't get y'all first $1,200 check. So this second shit, don't be holding your breath for that, man, because it seems like Congress and shit has no plan on passing nothing no time soon to actually send money out to people. So again, I wouldn't be holding my breath for that. But again, we'll see how it plays. I just definitely feel like it's election time and these dudes are just trying to get your vote. And again, will they actually do the things that they saying they're trying to do? We'll see. And also, I feel like Trump is doing this just so if they do go back and they deny all the stuff he's trying to sign into place, then that now gives him an excuse to be like, see guys, see America, I'm trying to do the right thing by the American public, and Congress, they're the ones that don't care about you, man. They're the ones that's fucking up, but Congress them looking like nigga, like you just signed this shit, bro. That you probably legally can't even do. How about we figure this out first, for you just go outside this shit all willy nilly. So again, I feel like he has a backup for what he's doing, but again, we'll see how it plays out.